It's very full, so I need to like take all this out, go through it. I have some things in my closet that I'm not feeling the best about. My weight fluctuated, things like that, and some things were winners and some things were definitely not winners. Everything that I'm most likely getting rid of. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. I'm gonna do a wardrobe swap, and this probably seems a little late. I live in Central Texas, and the weather is really confusing here. I typically don't put my summer clothes away until December, honestly, because we still have occasional days that are close to 90 degrees, just randomly. You just never know here. But now, we're pretty consistently in a streak of cold weather. Like today, it's raining, it's gloomy. We had our first official freeze warning the other day, so we're kind of officially in Texas cold season. So I think what I want to do is just like switch out my tank tops, t-shirts, dresses, all that out of my closet and put it in my dresser right here. I don't really use this dresser very much. It's kind of where I put stuff that I'm not using. And in there, I have some sweaters, jackets, things like that I kind of want to take out and put in my closet. And while I'm doing that, I think I want to just like declutter, see if there's anything I want to get rid of. I definitely know I have some things in my closet that I'm not feeling the best about. I went through kind of a transitionary period recently. My weight fluctuated, things like that. And I kind of experimented with different clothing. Some things were winners and some things were definitely not winners. I think I'm going to go through and pick out the things that I'm feeling like not so great about. And lately I've been trying a new thing when I declutter my clothes. I'll declutter something and then kind of regret getting rid of it a little bit later. And so what I'm gonna do is declutter things. I'm gonna put them in a tote in the garage and keep them there for maybe a few months. And when I pull it back out later, I'm gonna look at it again and be like, I don't miss this. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't get rid of this. Maybe I'll want it again down the road. So I'm finding this is a good way to save money. This is not me being like stingy about decluttering. I have been ruthless about decluttering in the past, and it has come back to bite me. There's been too many times where I've ended up repurchasing something, spending money twice or 3 times even on something where I really should have just kept it in the first place and waited it out. That's my plan this time. I'm gonna make a pile of things that I'm feeling like not that great about, put them in a tote and let them sit for a while and see later on, if I'm still feeling good about getting rid of them, I will take them to donation. First, I need to fold this laundry. I never like to do a declutter organization session without making sure all my clothes are there. So I'm just gonna fold my clothes really fast. Then what I'm gonna do is just pile everything up, organize it by like winter and summer. And while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna like pull out the things that I think I'm not really feeling that great about. I'm not gonna lie, decluttering my clothes, it's probably, like, I feel like people probably don't feel this way, but to me, this is probably one of my favorite things to do. I do like to declutter. I think it feels really nice to go through and just make sure that I'm actually using everything that I have. I really hate having a cluttered space. I just don't like having too many clothes to pick from. It stresses me out. I'm honestly considering down the road doing something like Nuuly and like renting clothes. I can never stick to something like a style. I like my clothes one minute and then I don't like them the next. That can be really stressful, expensive. It's not always ideal. Yeah, if you've tried Nuuly or another service that's similar to Nuuly, let me know what you thought. I'd really like to know. All right, so here's my closet. It's small, but it's not bad, honestly. It goes all the way back there. That's all Josh's stuff. So this little area right here, that's mine. This is all my summer stuff right here. And it honestly takes up a good chunk. And then this is just stuffed. My hanging shelves, I don't know what you'd call it. It's very full. So I need to like take all this out, go through it. As you can see, I have like overflow happening. So this is long overdue. It needs to be done. And let me show you my dresser too. It's just kind of, I don't know, a little packed. But it's mostly sweaters and stuff. So I want to take all this out because I think I'm going to start wearing it now. This is pants. And a lot of this I'm going to get rid of or, you know, put away because it doesn't fit me. already feels like a lot. This was everything in my dresser, and it's all bulky clothing. I'm just gonna pull it all out. I wanted to share a little trick that I actually learned from someone on YouTube. As you can see, some of my hangers are turned backwards and then some of them are forwards. So the last time that I did this, I put all of my hangers backwards, and then whatever I've worn, I put them back on forwards. So this shows me the things that I'm not really reaching for. So like anything that's still turned backwards means I haven't worn it since the last time that I decluttered, which is a good sign that maybe I should look at it again. Okay, I said this in the pantry video, but isn't it crazy how you don't think you have that much stuff until you pull it all out? And then you see it spread out and it just looks like so much and it's like overwhelming. I definitely need a good decluttering session. This is a little more than what I like to have, but that's okay. I need to look through. There's definitely some things that I know, even when I was pulling them out, I was like, oh yeah, I haven't touched these. I thought they'd be a good idea, but not feeling them. So I'm gonna go grab a tote, get prepared to start putting things away. Yeah, and then we'll start going through everything. What are you doing? You know, I was thinking about this on the way back with the tote, that this is actually gonna help me be a little more ruthless with my decluttering, like not getting rid of them right away, but putting them in a tote, because I feel like I'm a little less afraid. I feel like I always overthink getting rid of things because I'm like, once it's gone, and I'd have to buy it again. But knowing that I'm just putting it away for a trial makes me feel a little more comfortable being like, this thing isn't feeling right for me, so I'm gonna just put it away and see how it feels, instead of being like, maybe. I think this is gonna help me. Some of these things just don't fit me right now, and that's another reason I think just putting them away is actually good, because I haven't really gone into this, but I did go through like an illness for a while and I lost a ton of weight. I got rid of some things that didn't fit me. Now I'm really like wishing I hadn't. Like some of them were some of my favorite clothes. I've gained weight, but I just like never know what's gonna happen. And so some of these pants, I kind of want to keep them because I feel like I do fluctuate in weight a lot. If it's like a while and my weight hasn't changed, I will eventually get rid of them. But for now, I think it makes sense for things that don't fit right now, but you're just like not sure what's gonna happen, to just keep them for a while, just in case. And then you don't have to buy all new clothes every time your body changes, you know? This you only get when you work in the quality assurance department at Epic, and you don't ever get this any other way. So I'll probably never get rid of this sweatshirt. I'm really pushing my camera's limits today. The battery has died like 4 times. What I was trying to say is all these shirts Josh got me in all of the cities he went and wrestled in, and they are a little small, but I like to keep them for keepsakes. So I think I'm gonna put these in the same bin just because I'm storing the clothes away, but I'll know not to get rid of these. I wore this a lot, so I'm gonna keep this because I think I might wear it now that it's cooler. This sweater is just for Christmas, so I'm gonna keep it out. I haven't really been that into cardigans, but this one is so comfy and warm that I think I'll keep it and see if I wear it, because I did wear this a lot, and again, it only just started to get cold, and there's definitely been times that I wanted something to just throw on. So I think I'm gonna keep this one out and see how much I wear it this year. This is definitely more of a spring kind of thing, so I'm gonna put this away, but I'm not getting rid of it. I've tried to like put things under this, and something about this cut doesn't, in my opinion, work well with like things underneath it. It also like bunches really weird, so I think this is much more of like a spring piece. It's pants, Summer may be too hot, but spring, I think this is cute. So I'm gonna keep this for spring, but I'm gonna put it away. This one has been hard for me. Now, I like the brand and it's a high quality sweatshirt, but this material, I mean, I have never had a material attract so much dog hair. Like I literally can't wear this. I just think I never pull for it, or if I ever put it on, I take it off within like an hour. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this one. Okay, so that was all my winter hanging stuff. So now I'm gonna go through my summer stuff, which all of that's gonna go away, or not away, but it's gonna go in the dresser because like I said, even in winter here, we have like spontaneous days where it's like 90 degrees. So you just never know. This honestly, this is where I've gone a little crazy because when we moved here, I didn't have like anything for warm weather and now I have like too much. This I'm really sad about, but it's a fail. It's so cute, but I just can't find anything to wear underneath it and it's too see-through. I mean, there's no way. Look, I have never even worn it. It's new with tags. This dress I think has just I've outgrown it. These I lived in last year. My athletic dresses, I'm a big fan. So I'm definitely keeping those. I don't know. I haven't worn it in a really long time. I think I might keep it anyway because I did wear them a lot and I just took a break. So I think I'm gonna keep them and we'll see next summer how much I reach for them. And if I'm not reaching for them, then I'm gonna get rid of them next summer. And the reason I say that is because there's always a time when I go to the gym a lot and I start wishing I had like tighter tank tops to wear, and these are them. And I've just done this to myself so many times where I'm just like, I don't really wear these as much. I really go back and forth at the gym with wearing like a loose t-shirt or a tighter tank top. So I'm gonna keep them for now and we'll see. I have had this tank top for so long, so long, and I think I might finally get rid of it because I just honestly didn't end up wearing it because it's a little too skinny on the sides. I mean, it's really cute. I love the color and I love this like kind of crop, but I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the think about it box. Okay, let me show you my piles of everything. I feel really good about this. This is kind of crazy. Like this entire bed was full and now only half the bed is full. So that's pretty exciting, but let me show you everything. We have a rogue pile over here. This is my pile of summer clothes that is gonna go in my dresser, which means I might still wear them at some point. Like I said, in Texas, it gets hot still, but they're not gonna be taking up like precious real estate in my closet because they're not the things I'm wearing every day. So that's shorts and skirts. Those are like workout shorts. These are dresses and rompers. This pile is t-shirts, tank tops, things like that. These are all going in the dresser. This pile is pajama shirts. That'll go in my hanging shelves. These are leggings. Again, hanging shelves. This pile will obviously all be hung. This is all like my coats, flannels, long sleeve shirts that I want, and also like my t-shirts. I might fold them if I have an extra hanging shelf because I always feel weird hanging my t-shirts. I would prefer them to be folded. These are gonna go in the dresser. These are just like my extra sweatshirts that I don't really wear that often. Same with these t-shirts. They're kind of just like lounge around the house t-shirts, so I don't want them to be taking up space in the closet. This pile is just pajama like sweats and shorts, and then those are beanies. Everything that I'm most likely getting rid of, but you know, thinking about it. And then those are things that I am for sure giving away. Like there's just no way that I'm keeping them. Now that I have everything sorted, I'm gonna put it all back and I'm gonna put some of it in my dresser and then some of it in the closet. But this was actually really easy. I know that sometimes decluttering clothing can be kind of overwhelming. If I keep my wardrobe relatively minimal and I declutter every like few months or something, it's really quick and easy. If you are feeling overwhelmed, I would suggest trying that out, and maybe you can just try what I just did where you don't fully get rid of your clothes quite yet. just put them in a bin and test yourself and see how you feel without them for like a few months. And if you don't even think about them, or you don't miss them, or you feel good, you know, having less clothing in your closet, that means that it's okay to get rid of them and you're ready. I'm actually trying to be less ruthless with my decluttering these days. That's why I'm trying this trick. So we've all got our struggles when it comes to decluttering, but I just think as long as you're doing what works for you and what you need to feel good, that's all that matters. You guys, everything summer fit in one drawer, like very nicely. That's so satisfying. This drawer, it's just empty. I can use it for something else. Pretty exciting. I actually got my jeans in here, which I didn't have before, and I have two extra shelves. So I'm definitely gonna fold up my t-shirts and put them in here. It's me again. I'm coming back a couple of days later. Hi, it's okay, come in here. I just realized when I was doing this video, I was tired, it was the end of the day, I was running out of daylight, and I kind of just threw my clothes in the dresser and then realized that I actually like to fold my clothes in a particular way. They are just bothering me. If you're someone who likes Marie Kondo, you'll know what I'm gonna do. I actually learned it from her. That method of folding where you kind of stack them vertically instead of just one pile. And the reason I like that is because then I can see everything instead of having to go through and like dig through my clothes, which always ends up leading to them getting messed up. They're already a little bit messed up and it's only been a couple of days. So I wanted to just like run in really quick and fix the folding because it's honestly bothering me like a lot. So we're going at it today. This was unplanned. I just wanted to like get this more organized the way I would prefer it to be. We are running out of daylight. I got it done, which feels really good. I just think that I had a little too much. And I think that can happen sometimes when you're going through like transitions of different clothing sizes and things like that. We changed climates dramatically. So I think the combination of those two things and just needing like things that fit Texas and no longer needing things that fit Portland. Same with like needing things that fit me in the past. So I need things that fit me now. And I think I just have had like a collection of things that were like both sides of my life, and I needed to fine tune it down. And so now I feel like my closet makes sense, and I'm not gonna feel super stressed when I go in there. It's just gonna be things that I'm wearing right now, things that fit me, things that I know I'm gonna reach for. It feels so much less cluttered. I can't believe I have a free shelf, which is crazy. And having a free drawer in my dresser, like that's pretty crazy. I honestly didn't think I was going to declutter that much, but again, I've said this 100 times. Sometimes just reorganizing makes things fit better. The only things that are hung are like coats, flannels, sweaters, things that I think just make sense to be hung. Everything else is in my dresser. Every once in a while, I'll probably pull from there. That's why I'm not putting it like fully away into the garage. It's just going to be in my dresser, which works for me because I don't use it for anything else. It is a pretty dramatic difference in my opinion. It looks really good. Let me just take you through and show you everything.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Can weather any storm.
All right, well, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope maybe this inspired you to do something in your closet and maybe just declutter a little bit of clothing. You know, maybe you have a few pieces that you haven't worn in a while. And like I said, if you try that trick out where you don't have to fully get rid of it today, but you're gonna put it somewhere and see how you feel, maybe that'll make you feel a little more comfortable trying to, you know, declutter some things that you probably just don't use very often anymore. If you like this kind of content, I always like to do organizing, cleaning, decluttering, things like that. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Please give it a thumbs up. If you made it all the way to the end, give me a little shirt or pant emoji to let me know that you made it there. You're the real MVP for watching the full video, and I appreciate you so much. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Did you take my Christmas sweater? It's okay, you can have it. She looks so cozy.